So it was Shabbat, and I went to go take out my contact lens, and I scratched my cornea. I mean, so bad, knife in the eye kind of bad. Couldn't see a thing. Was rushed to the ER. The doctor there said I could not perform that night. I said, that is not happening. The doctor gave me numbing drops, so I went to the show that night and performed with numbing drops in my eye. Couldn't see a thing, and only Kelila knew. Show must go on.
So the second act opens with Lullaby of Broadway because, of course, we couldn't do Take Off Your Mink. And this was a big song and dance number with tap dancing. And I think Zoe was not even 2 yet. So I wasn't in the best aerobic shape of my life. So to get ready for the show, I remember speed walking around the neighborhood and singing, "Come on along and listen to," day after day after day, just to get myself in shape to make sure that I could get through the number without totally being completely out of breath.
This might surprise you, but Guys and Dolls was the first time I was ever cast as a male. And this was not the first time that I had been part of an all-female production. It was a huge leap out of my comfort zone. How did I do?
I had to introduce a character during one of the scenes. He was coming in from Chicago. I started saying the speech, and I could not remember where I was in my monologue, and I just kept going, thinking, no one's gonna notice the difference if I mess up a few words. And then I watched the video, and I thought, as I was watching it, I made no sense whatsoever. That was not even English.
So I hope you guys didn't notice, but my first scene as Sarah Brown, I come out and say my first line, I completely froze. I was terrified. Julie Chandler, who was playing my aunt at the time, noticed this, and she sneakily hit me my line, so I was able to get on with the scene and remember what I was doing. So I'm eternally grateful to her for that. Thanks, Julie.
I was trying to tap into who my character was, and I couldn't quite. I wanted a special walk, and I wanted something. And one day I was walking along, it was Shabbos, and I was walking on Pico, and there was this guy in front of me, kind of a big guy. And the way he was walking, I was like, that is Nicely Johnson. And I tried to subtly do what he was doing without him knowing it. And that became my character. It was totally based on this guy walking down Pico.
We didn't know that there was a difference between playing craps in Las Vegas, where you rolled the dice onto a table, and playing street craps. We had no idea. So we had everybody rolling their dice, kind of like throwing it like they were standing at a table. And then one day we happened to be talking to one of the cast members' husbands, Barry Poltorak, and he said, "What are you guys doing? That's not how you play street craps." And he actually came to one of our rehearsals to teach us what we were supposed to be doing. And it was so much fun.